Alright, so what's up, y'all? Good morning, good morning. Know everybody eats podcast this morning, so I'm gonna go live and give y'all this for Friday. First off, happy Friday. I wanna tell you this. What cleaning franchise companies don't tell you, um, or not rather what they don't tell you, but what they don't teach you. When you buy in, they give you training, right? But when you get that training, there's certain things that you're just not gonna have, even after you go through their training, alright? So the first thing I want to tell you is this: what they're not going to train you is experience, all right? And nobody can train you experience. What you have to do is you have to experience it in order to get experience, right? So, like we were just talking about in the mastermind group, is you gotta get your experience up, man. You have to go work for other people. Like me personally, I worked for two franchise owners before I even bought in. Way back in the day when I was 19 years old, I worked for two franchise owners before I bought in. Then I worked for a third one by the time I was actually even cleaning for myself, and I was subcontracted for another one. So get your experience up for the cleaning aspect because you're gonna need it. Like with commercial cleaning, it's not janitorial work. It's different. You know, with commercial cleaning, you got to be fast. You know what I mean? It's more detailed, but at the same time, you have to be quicker because it's based off of that time. With janitorial, like you see the janitors at like a school or something like that, they move and they go on at a nice slow pace. Janitorial usually just dumping trash. You know what I mean? Dumping trash. Maybe they might do a little dusting and cleaning bathrooms, but that's it. They don't really get detailed how commercial cleaners get detailed. Okay, so you got to be quick, and in only way to be able to be accurate and quick is to get your experience up. All right, and so it's like the franchise, as much as good as their training is, as much as they teach you, at the end of the day, they can't teach you experience. Nobody can teach you experience. Okay, and so the other thing that they don't teach you is the business portion of it. And that's why I do these videos. That's why I offer my mastermind group. That's why I even offer my starter kit to the franchise owners, um, even though that is mainly meant for start people who want to start a business independently. But that starter kit also can help franchise owners too, just because the franchise ends up going to teach you how to bid on accounts. All right, some of them may, but it's probably going to be like pulling teeth when you finally go to ask them. All right, but most of the time they don't like to train you to bid on your own accounts because if you know how to bid your own accounts and sell your own accounts, that means that they don't get the fee for finding the account for you. Now, some of them don't care because they know that you'll go find more accounts and that brings more business into them. But at the same time, it's like they're a little scared because for the franchise companies that want a piece of the percentage of the accounts that even you find, they're afraid that you might go find accounts and not tell them about it, okay? And then they got to turn around and take legal action against you. So they don't want, just to avoid all that, they usually don't like to train franchise owners on sales at all. And so that's why, again, I teach that because I'm trusting that you're gonna be ethical and you're gonna, you know what I mean? Like if you're a franchise owner and your franchise requires you to let them know about all commercial accounts and share the profit with them, whatever, then I'm trusting that you're going to do that, even with the information that I provided you with. All right, but I mean, they're not going to teach you everything. You know what I mean? There's a gap in there. That's why I'm here. That's why you see so many franchise owners still watching me. That's why you see people telling me that I helped them a lot and all of that because there's a gap. That's why I wrote a whole book on it. You know what I mean? Because they don't teach you. They don't teach you the difference between a sole proprietor and an actual business owner that puts his business on autopilot for the most part or makes his business as passive as possible. They're not going to teach you that. You know what I mean? They're not going to teach you profit margins and how to do your books. They don't teach you none of that. Some of them don't even know how to tell you how to go get a LLC and the EIN number. Some of them don't even know that or how much it costs or anything. So that's why I'm here to kind of bridge that gap and help y'all out, all right? And I'm not bashing the franchise. Y'all know I'm not bashing the franchise. Like I said, I'm with the franchise, you know what I mean? And I like my franchise. But at the end of the day, it's just certain holes and gaps they got to fill. What's up, Joe Bill? Shout out Joe Bill. He on with me. And I see a few other people up here actually. But anyway, I just want to point those things out. So if you were wondering like, well, why am I doing these videos? Even though like, why am I trying to train in addition to the training you're gonna get from the franchises? Because there's gaps. There's holes that need to be filled, etc., etc. So I'm here to help y'all. And also, I got to give you this before I go. And also throw your questions in. If you got questions, shoot them in while I'm here, all right? But if you get, oh, it's Friday too, so I'm supposed to do a live video today anyway. So I'll come back live at I think I told y'all 6 o'clock. So I'll be live at 6 o'clock. Good morning, good morning. Who is that? I think that is. I'm trying to see how you spelling that. B3A4D. I think that's supposed to spell like beard or something. But anyway, what I wanted to. Oh, so mastermind group, right? So right now my mastermind group. What up, Joe? Who was that? Javon McKellar. Mastermind group is only $97 right now, right? I told y'all that was an intro offer. It was going to expire by the end of this week. So after Sunday will be the last day to get in there for $97. After that, it's shooting up, and I'm thinking I'm going to boot it to $297 instead of $197. Why? Because I noticed some of my competitors are charging $297 per month, and I'm only doing a one-time fee. And I'm allowing you to refer other members, and you can get a portion. You can get an affiliate payout. All right. So, and I'm looking at what they offering, and I actually offer more than these guys. You know what I mean? And so for the people that's buying into their programs and not mine, I'm assuming it's because you feel like it's because they have more experience. I respect that. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that those guys probably do have more experience than I have. But what I will say is I don't think that all of them have the experience with independent and franchise the way that I do, or residential, or with actually working for the franchise company too as an employee, so I get to see all the back end as well. So, and also, I mean, they can't communicate with you like I communicate with you on a person-to-person, peer-to-peer, in the trenches level. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys been out the business for a long time. You know what I mean? So a lot of their tactics probably ain't even up to date no more. They probably still overcharging and thinking they gonna go get accounts with you going in their business so high. Things have changed. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, let me get this question. It says, how long did it take for you to see a profit when you bought into your franchise agent? That's a question I get a lot. I need to write it down and get an exact number for y'all. So I believe, so it depends on what you're talking about. Based off the date that when I actually signed and bought my franchise to the date where I would say I made it back was about 9 months. Based off from the date that I actually started cleaning, because there was a little gap in between there, they had to find the accounts and stuff. It was about 6 months. Okay, so that's about it. So basically, but like I always tell people, the standard rule for business is 12 months. All right, always try to expect not to see any money for a minimum of 12 months in any business. With the franchise, they make it a little bit faster for you. Javon McKellar says, how do you deal with really picky account? Yep, you get that one a lot too. So I actually got a 4-step process or something like that in my starter kit that tells you how to do that. So I'm not gonna go too detailed in it, but I will say this: sometimes some people can't be satisfied, and sometimes it's not worth the money. Okay, and it might be best just to get rid of that account. If you were the franchise seller, if you independent, and just let them know, hey, we're gonna discontinue services. However, if it is one that's worth fighting for, fight for it, because it'll be your best teacher. You know what I mean? The problem accounts are the ones that you learn the most from. Like, almost majority of the information that I give y'all concerning cleaning business on this channel comes from my one main big account. Even though I had probably 30 to 50 accounts over the years, that one big account that I got that I just kept having problems taught me more than any of them combined. You know what I mean? So I will say that. And then what I will say, let me see if I can give you one jewel, because I don't want to just give you that. Let me see what I can give you that nobody's paid for yet. Listen, all right? Listen and don't be defensive. Listen and see what it is, because, like, for example, if they're telling you that this week they're telling you that the trash wasn't dumped, the next week they're telling you you didn't vacuum every corner of this office, and then you like, Lord, like, do they really think I'm supposed to vacuum every corner of this office? What you got to remember is, if it's in that contract, you are supposed to. So do it. So it's like, if they're complaining about stuff that's actually in the contract, then you gotta get up and do it. You know what I mean? You gotta level up. But if it's stuff that's not even, it's like, if it's being ridiculous, like, let me give an example. Like, if they point out stains on the walls, and your contract specifically says spot clean walls weekly or something like that, then that's different. You know what I mean? Like, they're going a little bit too far. So you gotta look in there and see too, is it them just trying to get what they think they're paying for, or is it them being picky and then try to learn from it and adjust to it? All right, so that's the most I can give you on that, but I do sell that information in the starter kit. All right, what do we got? Jado says, what up, AJ? You going live at 7 today, or is this your live? Right. Oh, did I say 7? Well, I do it at 7 then. I thought I said 6. So it'll be 7 o'clock tonight then. That's better for me anyway. Yep, I'm going live at 7. I'm just doing this because I didn't have time to edit everybody's podcast this morning, so I'm just going live giving y'all this. All right. Steve Jack says, after taxes, how much did you make last year? Hell if I know. Hell if I know. I wouldn't put that up here anyway. If mastermind group, we can discuss. We probably can discuss that, but I'm not going to put that out here. But what else we got? No more questions. All right. Well. And my bad, if that came off rude, I didn't mean it to, but I just I react to the questions as I get them. You know what I mean? This is on the spot. This is live, so that was my answer. But my bad. But yeah, I don't know off the top of my head, honestly. And if I did, then I wouldn't discuss it out here publicly like that. That wouldn't be a smart thing to do. DeJuan Moore says, "Hey, have you ever heard of Building Stars franchise?" I haven't heard of them. But there's so many new ones out here. Just like I seen one here in Florida. What was the name of it? I forgot the name of it. But anyway, it was a brand new one I never heard of in my life, so it's surprised. But there's a lot of them going up. I just say ask the other franchise owners who are with them and see what their opinions are about them. And then obviously look at the fees. If you need help dissecting the fees and you're in the mastermind group, then I'll walk you through it and we can go over it and everything. But that's what I got for that. But yeah, don't look at just because you never heard of them. That don't mean that they disqualified. It might be a good deal. Let's see. I think that's Beard. I'm gonna call it Beard. All right. He says, I was listening to Mark Cuban and he advised if you can go into a business in the green, save up and do it. My sister is trying to tell me to go and take out a loan and don't like negative debt. You know what? That's something that I changed my mind on a lot. If you watched me like years ago early on, I was big on debt, the Robert Kiyosaki method, use leverage and all of that. Now I'm with Mark Cuban because the truth of the matter is almost every business that you go into can be started from your home with a minimal investment. You know what I mean? $1,200, $5,000, no matter whatever it takes, but it doesn't have to cost a ton, and you don't need a loan for it, and it's smarter not to get a loan for it, especially the commercial cleaning industry, janitorial, because profit margins are not huge. You don't need anything else taken away from your cash flow more than the overhead is already going to take away from it. All right, so I'm with you on this one. Don't do the loan. You also says, what is your take on going into a franchise? So you might be new to the channel, so I'll let you know I am a franchise owner. I don't say I recommend. I always tell people try to start on your own first and see how it goes, because if you are able to make it on your own, you might be able to save some money because you don't have to pay those franchise fees, and you also have more control over your pricing versus being a franchise owner. And when I say more control, I mean that they offer you accounts that they already bid on. So it's like they already bid it, and then you got to know if you accept it or not. With you bidding on everything from the beginning, so you don't have to worry about the price, okay? But I have no problem with franchise. I do recommend it actually for some people, especially with the situation like if you got a full-time job, you probably going to need a franchise. I wouldn't say need, but it'll be easier to have a franchise, because I know some people right now, a ton of people actually, who run a business with their job independently without a franchise, and they do just fine. So it's not impossible, but yeah, franchise, nothing wrong with it. I just say compare every single one. Don't just go with one. Like I know a lot of people watch me and they go with Jan Pro just because they saw I was with Jan Pro, but don't do that. Compare every single company in your area and look at the fees, see how the people at the office are, meet them, and make sure that they're people that you don't mind partnering with and doing business with on a regular basis. All right. Javon says, I hope this video is up later. I'm buffering like crazy and missed most of this live. Yeah, it'll be up. I won't be deleting it. It won't go nowhere. So, and I'm actually going to cut it off in a few just because I see we're getting up to 15 minutes now, and I don't want my videos to be too long for the people who don't catch it live and want to have to rewatch it. So, but that's all I got for y'all. I'm going to be back later on today at 6 p.m. And y'all already know I'm going to tell you this now. I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to tell you again later on. Mastermind group special offer $97 ends this Sunday. I'm telling you, you better get in now, because what's going to happen is you're going to need information. You're going to want to join later, or a year later when we do our annual retreat and we meeting up at the nice hotel where out in Virginia Beach, because they said they want to do Virginia Beach this year. I gave them New York, I gave them Cali, I gave them Las Vegas, I gave them Florida. I think that was all our options. I might be missing one, but anyway, we had a vote on where we're going to have our annual retreat, and we're going to have it in Virginia Beach this year. So actually next year. The first one is next year, June 2018. So don't miss out, man. We're gonna have success stories. We're gonna have people talking about how much the group has helped them. If you got my mass email about what's in the group and some of the testimonials, then you already know. You already know that we got great reviews so far. A couple of people said they got new accounts because of the group and the information that I put in there. Another guy actually bought another guy's franchise, and he's starting off six figures from the go. You know what I mean? And he already told me that he told me just offer two of the products, and they was two of the smaller products, the 5 ways to the 5 secrets to maximize your profits with cleaning franchise, and then the other one was the ebook, and he said that was already worth the $97, and that was when he signed up and he had the monthly fee. So, but anyway, Roosevelt said what's all included in the mastermind group. So let's go over that real quick. Actually, if you go to 22s.com/AJ Simmons online, or click the link below this video, it'll actually have a bullet point of everything that's in there. That'll probably be easier than to listen to me, but I'm still gonna try to remember and go over it anyway. So everything that's included in the mastermind group is you get a weekly conference call with me up there. I'll be hosting the conference call, and how the conference call usually works is I'll do some announcements to let y'all know what's going on that's new in the group, blah blah blah, and then we'll go over a couple of different things. We set our weekly goals for the week. Each individual member on the call gets to set their weekly goals, and then at the end we open it up, and y'all can ask me all the questions that you want to ask once a week. Also, when you in the group, if you type in a question on the Facebook, because through Facebook is a Facebook group, if you type in a question up there, it comes straight to my phone. I'm either going to do two things. I'm either going to go live just like this in the group on the spot and answer it for you, or I'm going to type and reply it to you. Also, if you need to get to me quicker and that you're not able to get to me that quick through the group, which usually isn't that often, then you'll also be able to text me directly to my phone. What else do we got? Other group members are in the group helping you out in addition to me, so they can give you their experience and their perspective. We got a lot of people posting in there. I know James Alonzo always posting different information stuff about bidding. He has so many different bidding program books and all of that. What else do we got? I break down stuff a lot more in detail in there. Like one guy was asking me about the how production rates work in comparison to bidding by square footage and all that, and bidding by the hour. So I broke that down for him. What else do we have? Weekly releases. Every product that I release, I try to release a product every single week, okay? And so each week I release a product, they get it automatically. If you're not in the group, you either get a preview of it in YouTube and you got to join to see it, or you got to buy it from my store, ajsimmonsonline.com, to get that one product, okay? What else do we got? There's still more stuff that you're getting with it. I'm missing something though. Let's see, what else do you get? I don't know. But anyway, it's a lot. You know what I mean? And it's more than what the other guys are offering, because I know some of these other guys, they do monthly conference calls. I do weekly conference calls, all right? So bottom line, I recommend that you get in there, especially now, while it's only $97, because at the end of the day, oh, and that's what the other thing was. Once you're in there, if you like it, you feel like it's good for you, and you know somebody else in the cleaning franchise or the cleaning business period, or in the service industry, because we got some people with a lawn care company in there. We got people with we got a chef in there now. We got a guy with a shoe restoration business. So we got people in there from different industries. So if it's anybody in business, really, period, but for now it really is mainly helping people in the cleaning industry. But anyway, what I was going to say, if you get in there and you like it and you recommend it to other entrepreneurs, you can refer other members and you can receive 80% commission payout. And a lot of people get on me, like my group members, they get on me like, why you got it so high and the fee to get in so low. But it's because it's called Everybody Eats. You know what I mean? I want everybody to eat. I don't want to just be in here and I'm helping y'all out, and we all in there as a group, as a family, and then I'm getting all the money. You know what I mean? Like, I want, if you get somebody in the group, you take it. You know what I mean? So that's the way I feel about it. So it's like, it's called Everybody Eat for a reason. It's like, it's not no it's not an MLM or anything. Like, we don't base it around y'all trying to recruit people and then that's what we do to get money. No, like, your money is your business and I'm helping you grow the business. However, if you do get somebody in there, then that's another way for you to create another source of income too, by referring other members. So, but anyway, I think I beat that enough. So anyway, Miss Keisha Puller says, good morning, AJ, trying to join the mastermind group, but right now just having problems with Facebook. But as soon as I can get it resolved, I will be joining. All right, well, I recommend you try to get that resolved before Sunday, because after Sunday is going up to $297 instead of $97. All right, so I recommend it. Like I would say, get it, like, create like a dummy account or something on Facebook. Just create a second account just to join the group with and use that. All right, but I do recommend that you try to do it before this weekend, because I'm definitely raising the price, because the price that I have now, I'm really cheating myself, to be honest with y'all. Like I told y'all before, like, even when I had that to $10 a month, the reason why I do that is because I be expecting that I can help as many people as possible with it that cheap. You know what I mean? With it that low, I don't see why everybody wouldn't rush in there, especially with the affiliate referral program and all of that. All right, Brandon Webster says, good morning. Is it free shipping with a certain amount of orders from your website? Actually, everything is digital. Everything is digital on my site. The only thing that isn't digital is if you get the backpack vacuum or the push vacuum, or if you get the big starter kit that comes with the equipment as well. But other than those three products, everything up there is digital. So as soon as you pay for it, you can download it straight to your computer or your phone. But I recommend that you do it to your computer, because most of the products are Microsoft Office products, and you need to be on a computer in order for them to work properly, okay? Or maybe a tablet. But the videos and stuff, obviously you can get those to your phone, but yeah, most of that stuff you need to be at a computer. So unless you plan on ordering physical products that's up there, then don't even worry about the shipping. Everything is digital downloads. All right, so I think we covered enough. I'm over 20 minutes, I got to go, but I thank y'all. I hope y'all have a great day. Let's get stuff done today. Hopefully that was able to answer some questions. I noticed I didn't do a franchise or a cleanup video in a while, so I figured I'd cover that this morning. But let's get it, y'all. Thank y'all for waking up with me. I talk to y'all at 7 o'clock. Thanks.